The 5 Aggregates, Unmasking the Self and Awakening to True Freedom. Have you ever wondered who you really are? We often say, "This is me. I think, I feel, I remember, I decide." But according to the Buddha, what we call self is not one solid entity. It's a bundle constantly changing, moment by moment, made of 5 aggregates: form, feeling, perception, mental formations, and consciousness. Let's unmask these layers and discover the illusion we've been calling me. 1. Form, rupa. This is the body, the physical shell, made of earth, water, fire, and wind. It's the part of us that grows old, gets sick, and eventually dies, but we attach so much to it. Example, you look in the mirror and notice a wrinkle. Panic, "I'm aging." But in truth, that wrinkle is not you. It's just a sign that form is changing, as it always does. If you attach your identity to this form, suffering becomes inevitable. 2. Feeling, Vedana. This is the second aggregate, the raw sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. But feelings are not facts. They arise, stay for a moment, and vanish. Example, someone criticizes you. You feel hurt, but that hurt is not permanent. It comes like a wave, then fades. If you identify with it, "I am hurt," you amplify the pain. But if you observe it, this is just an unpleasant feeling, you step into freedom. 3. Perception, sanya. This is how we interpret what we sense: shapes, sounds, memories, labels. Perception helps us navigate life, but it's not always accurate. Example, you see a friend walking by and they don't wave. Instantly, your mind says, "They're ignoring me." That's perception. But maybe they didn't see you at all. One wrong perception can ruin your day or a relationship if you're not mindful. 4. Mental formations, sankhara. These are the mental habits, thoughts, decisions, impulses, and especially karma. This is the most powerful aggregate because it shapes how we act and react. Example, you're stuck in traffic. You get angry. That's not the traffic, that's your mental formation reacting. Another person in the same car might feel calm. Same situation, different inner formations. Change your formations and you change your life. 5. Consciousness, vijnana. This is the awareness of experience, sight, sound, smell, thought. But even consciousness is not self. It depends on the other aggregates to arise. When conditions change, consciousness changes too. Consciousness is like the ocean, always moving. One moment, you're aware of a beautiful sunset. The next, you're lost in a memory. It's not stable. It's not you. It's just the ever-shifting stream of awareness. Put all 5 aggregates together, and you have what we commonly call a person. But when you look deeply, none of these aggregates are stable, lasting, or truly you. They are impermanent, anicca, unsatisfying, dukkha, and not self. So, what happens when we stop clinging to them? We awaken. We no longer ride the roller coaster of ego, craving praise, fearing blame, chasing perfection. We stop reacting blindly. We begin to respond wisely. We live in presence, in freedom, in truth. How it changes your life. When you wake up in the morning, instead of saying, "I am tired, I am anxious," say, "Tiredness is here, anxiousness is arising." You'll feel the shift from being trapped inside the emotion to seeing it as it is. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. You are not your aging body. You are the awareness behind them, free, spacious, silent. This doesn't come just from reading. It comes from mindfulness, meditation, and honest self-inquiry. The 5 aggregates are not something to fear. They're a map. When you see clearly how they function, you stop asking, "Who am I?" and start living from a deeper place. So, the next time you feel joy, feel it fully. The next time you suffer, observe it without judgment. Both are just waves passing through the ocean of your being. And that ocean is vast, boundless, and beautiful, free.